Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy and Hope argue in the cabin after Brooke confronts Ridge about blaming her daughter. Editors have picked all of the highlighted goods and services on their own. On orders placed through its retail connections, soaps.com might get paid a commission, and the retailer might get some auditable data for their records. Hope claims that Carter has a mind of his own and that they were attempting to salvage the company when Steffy tells her in the cabin that she feels awful for him, saying, "You got to him." Steffy informs her that neither of them will ever again enter Forrester Creations as a result of their small power grab. Steffy is told by Hope that she went too far, saying, "You were wrong." Hope claims she wasn't wearing underwear for Finn, saying, "I was waiting for Carter." Steffy rolls her eyes, saying, "Here we go again." Ridge paces the office at Forrester until Taylor shows up and requests Steffy. Ridge claims that she is somewhere. After asking whether he's alright, Taylor closes the door and says, "What's wrong?" Ridge is unsure of where to begin. He claims that Carter is not who they believed him to be. He tried to take over the company and betrayed him and everyone else. What Ridge has told Taylor about Carter is unbelievable. Your best friend is him. Ridge has no idea why he would go to such lengths. Why did he do that? Wonders Taylor. Taylor still finds it hard to comprehend Ridge's statement, the great Hope Logan. According to Ridge, he wanted justice for the woman he loves. Ridge nods, "That's exactly what I'm saying," while Taylor gapes, "Wait, you're saying?" Brooke complains to Ridge in the design office that Carter is solely loyal to Hope. Katie enters and asks, "What's going on?" "I got my text." Brooke says she wants to share something with her. She can now that it's public knowledge. Hope and Carter are there. Katie's eyes enlarge. They're involved. According to Brooke, their connection is serious. Although Katie acknowledges that it was somewhat unexpected, she is not angry. He no longer works here, because he tried to seize control of the company, Brooke adds, leaving Katie speechless. A coup? Never in a million years. Carter is as loyal as they come, she says. According to Brooke, his allegiances have shifted. By now, she's certain Ridge has told Steffy everything. At that point, Katie believes she must have realized that terminating Hope was a mistake. According to Brooke, Steffy started it all. Even worse, Ridge is now paying attention to her and accusing Hope of betraying Carter. Elektra continues to rave about how great it is that Remy works at Il Giardino. He claims that she must be his lucky charm because he hasn't dropped a tray yet. Elektra advises him to adjust to seeing her on a daily basis. Will observes the conversation silently while Remy grins. Remy tells Elektra that he enjoys their conversations and is glad they will have more time to spend together. After saying, "It was nice meeting Will," he leaves. He's a great guy, Elektra assures Will, adding that she believes he'll like getting to know Remy. Will is informed by Elektra that she and Remy used to work together at a movie theater. Sometimes he would smuggle their pals in for free. "It sounds like they go way back," Will remarks. According to Elektra, they were only ever friends. Will tells her he doesn't feel envious. Elektra is happy. She is currently dating the man she desires. Remy sees them holding hands. Will is asked to accompany Elektra to the latest Christmas horror film. He would be privileged. Remy becomes genuinely distressed and disappointed as they share a kiss across the table. Hope is asked by Steffy in the cabin why she didn't simply inform her that she was waiting for Carter. Hope was trying to keep her connection safe. She was searching for any reason to get rid of her, but she should have taken her word for it. Their hand was pushed by her obvious disdain. "Are you kidding me right now?" Steffy asks. "Are you genuinely attempting to defend a corporate takeover?" Hope is informed by Steffy that her line was draining the corporation. Like her, Carter aspired to cut it. Carter was loaded with information that you didn't like, and now all of a sudden he's your biggest fan? Are you two sharing a bed? She believes that Hope truly took advantage of him. His opinions and principles were treasured by her and her family. She was mistaken to believe that a woman like her would not affect him. Carter betrayed me in addition to my father. Katie is shocked that Ridge is blaming Hope for everything in the design firm. Brooke claims that he concurs with Steffy that Carter is being corrupted by Hope. According to Katie, he wouldn't submit to manipulation. Brooke concurs, and her daughter would never act in such a manner. According to Katie, Carter wouldn't have taken this action unless he felt it was absolutely required. Although Brooke is concerned about Ridge's remarks regarding Hope, she is unable to provide a convincing argument for her behavior. She is asked by Katie to swear that she will not allow this to separate her from Ridge. Ridge informs Taylor in the main office that Brooke was the only person who was aware of Hope and Carter. She considers establishing a connection while keeping a secret. Ridge claims that Carter has fallen so forcefully that he will stab him in the back. Taylor is aware of how terrible this must be. Ridge put his life in that man's hands. Taylor claims that both he and Eric treated him very well. Ridge claims that having an affair with his father's wife ought to have raised suspicions. Taylor asks, "Do you really think this is all because of Hope?" Just as Brooke arrives at the door, Ridge responds, "Yes, she hears." Brooke enters and gives them the hairy eyeball, saying, "Hope is back there pulling the strings." Steffy informs Hope in the cabin that she knows Carter and that this isn't him. He is faithful and compassionate. Hope claims that this is the reason he was unable to see her ruin the business with her pointless turf battles. Steffy asserts that the company is not necessarily failing since her line tanked. Is she expecting her to think that her takeover is meant to protect Forrester? You and what helps you are the main focus here. Are you even interested in Carter? Steffy yells, "He lost his job because of you." Hope responds, "Of course I do. He has destroyed his reputation. The building is off limits to him." Steffy reiterates that she manipulated him, but Hope orders her to stop. "All because you got in his head." Hope claims that they both agreed that Forrester desperately needs new leadership, so the choice was made jointly. To convince Carter to do a 180, Steffy said she had to be at the top of her game. She may be impressed if she weren't so horrified. Hope is upset that they made Carter's views seem less important. Before she entered his thoughts, Steffy claims he had never felt betrayed. This entire situation was planned by her. "Really, this is your way of saying thank you to us Forresters for opening the door for you Logans?" Hope claims they contributed to the establishment of their family's dynasty. Steffy informs Hope that they would never trust her again, saying, "And now you want a bigger piece of the pie, which proves that we have every right to be cautious. She and Brooke only ruin decent men." Hope, congratulations. At last, you resemble your mother exactly. Brooke asks Ridge in the main office, "What did you say?" "You understand where I stand with Hope," he tells her. "You have every right to be upset, Ridge, but to say it's all my daughter's fault?" Taylor inquires as to how she might defend herself. No one forced Carter to create the materials, but Brooke doesn't support their behavior. According to Taylor, lust causes people to act in ways they wouldn't normally. Brooke claims that her daughter is not a person user. You can call it whatever you want, but Hope had an influence on Carter. Ridge asserts that Carter wouldn't do this to him or to the business. Brooke marvels, "Something happened to him. And that something is my daughter. Are you telling me that?" She is aware that Hope played a part in this, but he cannot hold her solely responsible. "This is not possible for you. You cannot choose a side. That's not a path you can take. What Taylor and Steffy believe or say doesn't matter to me. I'm pleading with you. You can't allow them to use my daughter as a reason to divide us." Carter's unexpected decision to name Hope's mother Brooke as co-CEO? Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter's unexpected decision to name Hope's mother co-CEO, Brooke's unexpected partnership following the Ridge split? According to spoilers and updates for The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter Walton is still adamant on confronting Ridge Forrester about his plans for Forrester Creations. While Brooke Logan voices her disapproval, arguing that Carter's activities are foolish, Hope Logan is steadfastly supporting Carter and fighting for his cause. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke Logan may change her mind. If Brooke's relationship with Ridge doesn't work out, she might change her mind. Since Ridge has been venting his annoyances on Hope and accusing her of misguiding Carter, the underlying tension is already rising. Ridge's disparaging remarks about her daughter have naturally hurt Brooke, demonstrating how easily this dispute involving Hope may turn into something far more severe. She is probably going to go with Carter and Hope if Ridge and Brooke decide to split up. She might be putting herself in a position to have a big say in the matter. According to BLAMES spoilers, Carter Walton confronted Ridge Forrester regarding Brooke Logan. Carter was upset that Ridge had given Brooke an apparently pointless executive position, claiming that she should be the CEO rather than Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes would, in the episode that aired on December 2nd. He did have a point when he praised Brooke for making decisions during her leadership that were supported by data rather to what he believes to be Steffy's emotionally motivated decisions. Is Carter's insistence that Brooke meet the requirements to be CEO a sign of things to come? Carter may eventually think about sharing that authority with Brooke, even if he still wants to take the top seat himself. The program has highlighted Brooke's high level of name recognition and her reputation as a beloved character throughout the Brooke's Bedroom plot revival. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke Logan has a sizable fan base. Given Brooke's enormous global fan following, her collaboration with Carter at Forrester was a calculated effort to improve their reputation. When the buyout news surfaces, this partnership can operate as a shield against any unfavorable responses. Making Brooke his co-CEO would be a wise move if Carter is trying to patch up any issues. Whatever the circumstances, it is evident that Brooke has a great chance of eventually joining Carter and Hope. Our observations suggest that if Ridge and Brooke split up, it may be possible for Brooke to establish her independence within the Forrester household. Ridge informs Taylor Carter of Hope's puppet, Steffy confronts a conceited Hope, and Remy frowns when he sees Elektra kiss Will. With arguments, charges, and envy erupting, the drama on The Bold and the Beautiful is intensifying. As Hope Logan revels in her recent triumphs, Steffy Forrester Finnegan battles her, and Ridge confides in Taylor about Carter Walton's ostensibly subordinate role in Hope's life. Meanwhile, Remy Carter witnesses Elektra and Will Spencer having a private moment at Il Giardino, and flames fly. Let's explore every delectable detail. Hope Logan has adopted a more confident and, dare we say it, smug attitude after her power maneuvers at Forrester Creations. Steffy has taken notice of this change and feels compelled to correct Hope. With the words, "Your selfishness isn't strength, Hope," Steffy accuses Hope of undermining Forrester's stability for her own benefit. It is devastation. Hope doesn't seem to care, replying with a sardonic grin and a scathing comment, "Perhaps if you concentrated on your own shortcomings, Steffy, you wouldn't have to keep blaming me for yours." The conflict between Steffy and Hope is for control of the Forrester dynasty, not just personal hostility. While Hope thinks she's battling for her rightful role, Steffy worries that Hope is destroying all the Forresters have worked so hard to create. In the midst of the Hope-Steffy conflict, Ridge Forrester laments to Taylor Hayes about Carter's unquestioning devotion to Hope. Ridge believes that by following Hope's example, Carter has betrayed his own morals. As stated by Ridge to Taylor, Carter used to stand for something. He is now merely Hope's puppet, following her instructions without question. If Carter's loyalty to Hope is that strong, it could destroy more than just Forrester, Taylor warns, interpreting Ridge's unhappiness as more than just a work-related one. It has the potential to destroy lives. Carter might have to face his reliance on Hope as a result of Ridge's criticism, which might have serious consequences if he decides to defend himself or strengthen his bond with her. Remy Carter sees Elektra and Will Spencer having a passionate moment at Il Giardino, and the sparks fly. Resentment and jealousy are simmering under Remy's eyes. Elektra's confidence. Elektra is not afraid to show affection in public, knowing that Remy is there and probably taking pleasure in the response. Will appears to be completely preoccupied with Elektra and unaware of the tension, which only makes Remy more irate. 2. Why did Remy react that way? Remy's envy suggests a more profound, unsaid bond with Will or Elektra. Is it a secret agenda, resentment that hasn't been let go, or unrequited love? It is far from the end of their confrontation. Will Hope's newly discovered confidence prove to be unbreakable, or will Steffy intensify the conflict by going after Hope's allies? Ridge's charges can serve as a wake-up call for Carter, making him reconsider his decisions. Will Carter resist Ridge's advances or become further influenced by Hope? This triangle is on the verge of blowing up. Will Remy boldly approach Will to get his attention, or will he confront Elektra? Steffy, Hope, Ridge, Carter, Remy, Elektra, and Will are all entangled in a web of power, desire, and treachery on the Bold and the Beautiful. One thing is certain: as conflicts intensify and feelings run high, nobody is immune to the consequences. Await the outcome of this intense drama to find out who wins, who fails, and who survives. Hope Logan and Steffy Forrester Finnegan's animosity erupts once more as the two women argue about power, loyalty, and family. Both parties are unwilling to back down as what began as a simmering conflict has now escalated into a full-fledged battle. Let's examine the implications of the most recent explosive round between these two titans for their relationships, families, and jobs. Steffy and Hope have always had divergent ideas about their life and the future of the Forrester family. This time, the main point of contention between them is its position within the Forrester brand. Steffy contends that hope for the future is no longer feasible, claiming that Hope is wasting money and jeopardizing the company's standing. Steffy snaps, "Your line is a vanity project, Hope. Before you take the rest of Forrester down with you, it's time to cut our losses." The retort from Hope accuses Steffy of ruining her career out of control and envy. Steffy, you've always wanted to get rid of me from this company, but you won't succeed this time. It's a personal battle, not just a professional one. Their tumultuous past with Liam Spencer lingers and feeds the flames. Steffy's dig at Hope. Steffy jokes, "Maybe if you weren't so busy juggling men, you'd have time to save your line." Steffy implies that Hope's recent relationship instability with Liam and Carter Walton is impairing her judgment. By reminding Steffy of her own controversies and dubious choices, Hope flips the script. From a woman who married one man but harbored feelings for another? Steffy, don't lecture me about concentration. Forrester Creations is more split than ever after their most recent dispute. Carter Walton and Brooke Logan support Hope, arguing that it merits another opportunity. Thomas and Ridge Forrester support Steffy because they think the stability of the business should come first. The stakes are bigger than ever since the Forrester family is divided. Liam Spencer is caught in the thick of the conflict between Steffy and Hope. Liam makes an effort to remain impartial, but it's obvious he's getting sick of the ongoing conflict. After a violent argument, Liam tells them both, "I'm so done being a pawn in your war." His annoyance makes him wonder about his future with either woman and whether he will ever leave the drama behind. Fans are still debating the Hope-Steffy feud with fervor. Steffy is correct. For months, hope for the future has been a shambles. It's time for her to move on. Hope is worthy of an opportunity to prove herself. Her success simply threatens Steffy. Will Liam just stop being the focal point of this conflict? It is best for both ladies to be without him. The consequences of their current feud could alter the course of events for all parties. Will Hope put up a battle to keep her line intact, or will she choose to prove herself in another way? At Forrester, Steffy might try to exert even more control, giving Hope little allies. Would Liam ultimately decide to leave both women and find contentment somewhere else? The competition between Hope and Steffy is an unending struggle of wills that shows no signs of abating. The repercussions of their conflicts over love, family, and careers will be felt throughout the Bold and the Beautiful. Who will win, and how much will it cost? Keep an eye on this high-stakes saga as the drama unfolds. Sheila's medical emergency is caused by Remy. Does Finn have to save her? According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Remy Price, a newcomer, persuades Deacon Sharp to hire him for his Café, Illinois Giardino. The room and board arrangement looks like a great value, so what could go wrong? Is Remy aware that the last two waiters were killed on the property? However, it's possible that Remy creates the drama rather than the other way around. As the new waiter in town introduces himself, here are some things to be aware of in the days ahead. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Will Remy Price lead to catastrophe? Kimberlyn Brown's character, Sheila Sharp, has multiple stakes in the eatery. In a way, it's her baby because she works there and is married to Deacon. John Finnegan doesn't want anything to do with her, especially now that her baby is grown. She will undoubtedly keep a close check on Remy. Before agreeing to terms with Remy, Deacon neglected to conduct a thorough background check, and fans are aware that he is stalking Elektra Forrester, who is unaware of it. BMB spoilers, Elektra Forrester is being followed by Remy Price. Remy has gone to Los Angeles to be close to his goal, and he is completely controlled by his obsession with Elektra. We believe that Sheila might thwart his plan to win Elektra over, in which case he has proven himself untrustworthy. Sheila has a history of heart issues, and it would be simple to use drugs to incite her cardiac problems. Sheila is as dishonest as the darkness itself, and they say you can't fool a liar. She will be all over Remy if she even suspects him of wrongdoing. Additionally, she most likely won't be tactful about it, letting Remy know that she poses a threat to his scheme. Will Remy Price hurt Sheila Carter in The Bold and the Beautiful? What if Remy is the only one present when Sheila has a medical emergency? He could either pretend to help her or do nothing. In any case, with Remy working at the restaurant, Sheila might be in danger. The fact that Sheila is in danger can lead to a different plot point where Finn feels sorry for her and becomes entangled with her again. And it would drive his wife Steffy Forrester crazy, so overall, it appears that LA might be having a great time over the holidays.